Like I said, I am back. And I'm ready to continue. So yeah, the trial's about to end. Even if I wasn't in a hurry to make a hospital, I wasn't in a hurry to make a hospital visit. I'm sure the Chief Justice will appreciate the gesture. Fortunately, we have no direct witnesses. Fortunately, the criminal left decisive evidence for us. Ah, fuck. That will have to be enough. It can't be over already. Very well, I believe this trial is finished. Defense has no contradicting evidence. Prosecution has presented a proof clear and plain. If you have contradicting evidence, it better be clear and plain. Paul, the guy's on the ropes already. You better come up with something quick. I know. Think, what can get us out of this? Evidence or witness that can prove Machi is innocent beyond a doubt. Without that, Mr. Justice, you have contradicting proof that can overturn the prosecution's case? Better tell us about it now. This is it, and so soon. This is one up, it's all over. Oh shit. Okay, so I'm fucked. Okay, is this gonna be... Okay. I think... Oh, yeah, okay. Prosecutor Gavin, you claim that there were no witnesses to this crime. Are you absolutely sure? Absolutely, I swear it on my career as a prosecutor. And on my million-seller hit song, Atraquanine, My Love. There he goes again. It's too bad, because there was a witness. Aha! Oh, really now? How did you come to possess knowledge the prosecution clearly does not? Because I'm the only one in the world who knows this. Oh, yes. What? The victim said this before he died? Perhaps he did, and perhaps he did not. What do you mean by that? All we know is what Herr Forehead says he said. It's no testimony, especially since it comes from the defense attorney himself. But it's the truth, he said it. I even told you about it. But apparently you ignored me completely. It's my policy to fully investigate everything I deem relevant. Clearly, this rookie lawyer thinks he can tell me how to do my job. That's enough. Mr. Justice, we need clear contradictory proof from you. This witness of yours unknown to the prosecution. I hope you're right. Failure carries a stiff penalty. Okay. There's no backing out now. It's your name, your witness, Mr. Justice. Lammeror? Recall Mr. Latouche's last words. Siren. Aha, you meant the siren! That's right, the siren of the ballad. Lammeror. Lammeror was only on stage for the second set. When she had access to the backstage area, she could have been a witness. I see. Well, Prosecutor Gavin, my claim still stands. There's no witness to this crime. Very well, let's hear it from the horse's mouth then, shall we? We will now take a break from Detective Emma Sky's cross-examination. Please show Lammeror to the witness stand. Lammeror would say nothing in the night of the murder. Not today, though. Today we'll drag the story out of her no matter what it is. Ooh, we're getting her. It is my distinct honor to welcome the siren of the ballad to the courtroom. Tiny country. You are too kind. You can speak English? Yes, I can. Though I'm not very good. There is much I do not know. Speak so well. Have you spent time here before? Actually, I do not know how I came by my knowledge of your language, nor where I studied it. What does she mean she doesn't know? I too thought to call her as a witness, but I did not. And the reason, of course, what's that? Lanror suffers from amnesia. Amnesia? Lanror is not my true name. Yeah, I remember nothing at the time before I was given it. Nothing at the time before I started singing on stage. Well, she's even more mysterious than I thought. As lauded singer Lanror, she lives a good life. Yeah? There are little difficulties for her thanks to her success. Yet, I did not wish to subject her to unnecessary stress. I see. Okay. I care surprisingly little about people's pasts. Let's go, Judge! You've nothing to fear in this court, Lanror. Thank you. And there is something I do not understand. I am being called as a witness? What might I say? No one will tell me anything of what happened. Lanror, let me be frank. I did not want to ask you up here to testify. Yet the young gentleman with the wide forehead over there was adamant that you stand. Oh my. Congratulations, Apollo. You're the bad guy! Ah, shit. Well, now that you're here, please give us your testimony. If nothing else, the sound of your voice is welcome. Tell us what you saw the night of the crime. What I saw. Hold up. I'm getting something to drink. Okay. So she's gonna try and hide the truth for amnesia defense or what? No, not amnesia. Hold on. There we go. Ah, yes. What I saw. As for what I saw nothing. Oh, there we go. That night, I was invited to sing on stage, and this I did. I did not return backstage after the second set. Then I was led by the police to Mr. Gavin's dressing room and told to wait there. Hold on, wait. That was where I learned that something had happened, but I wasn't told the details. I'll say you sound wonderful just testifying. I hope he was too distracted to hear what she was actually saying. There you have it. She saw nothing that night. Now we can only pray the defense has the sense to admit defeat, and refrain from detaining her here longer than need be. Oh, you just got battered, Apollo. Way to go! Very well, Mr. Justice. Keep it short and sweet. Lanror wouldn't talk to me the night of the crime. She must know something. I've got to find out what. Hold up. Oh yeah, I'm downloading the Resident Evil 2 original now. Okay. But you must Mr. Latouse's name, Mr. Latousse. How can I tell you what I don't know? He said you were a witness with his dying words. He meant to say, but that night. Wait, but didn't she... Okay. Okay. great concert. You heard me sing? Thank you. I was hoping to get an autograph later, actually. Of course. Mr. Justice, this is a cross-examination. You're out of line. If anyone deserves an autograph here, it's me. Oh my god. Would be nice. Here, Judge. Well, what's this? It's my autograph. Now let's keep this trial moving. Well, what? Oh, my grandchild will be so happy. Apparently his grandson is a big fan. Let's continue, shall we? If you would, Lamroar. Tell us what you did after your stellar performance. But didn't you? Sorry, Lamroar, but I'm having trouble believing you. You remember this brooch, do you not? Well, it's Lamroar. She was wearing it for her song. Care to add that to the testimony, Prosecutor Gavin? What? This brooch was found after the murder took place. At the very scene of the crime. What? Oh, he's fucked now. He's screwed now. Lamroar, how did your brooch get backstage if you did not go there yourself? And as Prosecutor Gavin has just told us, you had been wearing it during your performance that night. What is the meaning of this? Lamroar, please explain. Lamroar? Ah, she's using that excuse. She says English is quite difficult. That trick's not going to work here. Your forehead may be large, but you are a lawyer, truly. But you have missed one important fact. What now? In fact, at the time of the incident, I went backstage, but only for a moment. But what? Think back to the moment of the crime. You know whereof I speak. Is she really saying all that? What's she talking about, Apollo? Right when the incident occurred. Ah! Is she talking about that? What's wrong? Oh! I looked into the room. Just a glance, mind you. So this was when your brooch dropped? That explains that. It does. There was no other time I could have dropped it. That's ridiculous. You only looked in for an instant, but you dropped your brooch? Her forehead. She has raised a possibility. The only thing that can counter that is evidence. So she looked in at the crime scene. Actually, I intended to go into the dressing room. I knew nothing of what had happened, of course. Then when I opened the door, I heard a horrible voice. Her forehead shouting, "Who's there?" no doubt. Horrible voice indeed. Bro! Oh my god. Fuck off. Close the door immediately. Well, that explains the brooch. Let's return to your testimony, Tsukimiya. She's hiding something. Oh, you did look into the room, though, right? Yes. Testifies to what you saw. Very well, though. It was only the briefest of glimpses. There. Hold on. Wait. No. Hold up. God damn it. Okay. Hmm. Huh? Okay, so... You were seeing the world, but I've seen your heart. You were flustered during your testimony just now. What? Okay. Okay, so my bracelet's reacting to something. Got it. Yeah. Oh wait, Mr. Latouche's body, you say? Yes? You know something more about Mr. Latouche's death than you're saying. What? I could see you trying not to remember. But the effort made you swallow. You can't fool my eyes. It's true. I was so terrible after all. Why did Mr. Latouche have to be shot? One moment, Lamroar. Yes? What was that you just said? Why did Mr. Latouche have to be shot? Yes? She was hiding something. I knew it! Lamroar, I'm afraid you haven't realized it, but your words just now contradict your testimony. Eh? How could that be? Oh, shit. What is it? Wait. Oh! Tell me, Lamroar. How did you know he had been shot? Well, immediately following the incident, a gag order was placed on the scene. This is the document proving that. In your testimony, you told the court, no one told me anything about the incident. Furthermore, you testified that you had seen nothing. Yet you knew that Mr. Latouche had been shot. Aha! How could you have known? Whatever. Lamroar, you are hiding something from this court, I hope. Okay, so she was lying. Let's go! That sweet song of hers was sounding a little too sweet. It was sounding a little bit too, what's the word? Convenient. Now I remember. Please allow me to add it to my testimony. Of course. All we want to know is the truth. She was kind of pale, huh? She saw something, I know it. Even the victim said so. Wait. Only a glimpse you knew they were bullet holes? Yes, I recognized them immediately. I've seen bullet holes before, you know. I've traveled the world as a singer. He must have sung in places far more dangerous than our country. I go wherever my voice is needed. Those places are many these days. It's really cool. I hope I get to travel like Lamroar someday. I plan on recording my next album overseas. Their studios have a different sound, you know. Maybe I should go on a Chords of Steel tour too. Saw bullet holes. Yeah. Lamroar, they call you the siren of the ballad. The lies are hardly becoming of such a creature. A put-down worthy of our prosecutor, Mr. Justice. Such put-downs are hardly becoming of you, Apollo. Stop polishing your forehead and start polishing your character, yeah? Come on, can't you be cool for once? Observe the diagram. Now, you looked in from the door for just... Oh, yeah. I only did that because... Correct? Yes, that is so. There were bullet holes in the room, yes. They are in the wall the door is on. You see, assuming you immediately glanced into the room, you couldn't have seen those bullet holes. Lamroar. Yes, I'm afraid the defense has raised a good point. It appears you have been holding back something. And I must tell you what it is that I saw? Yes, the happenings in this trial are being recorded. I'm certain it will be on the news in Virginia. Understand your reputation is at stake. It falls to you to avoid tarnishing it. Personally speaking, I still believe that cross-examining her will yield us absolutely nothing. Lies! But you know Mr. Latouche died, and he named her as a witness. You must have seen something, Lamroar. Very well. Lamroar, please continue your testimony. Very well, I shall. I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. There was something like a little window there. That's how I saw it. There were 2 shots. I couldn't do anything to stop it. It wasn't Machi, it was a grown person. I know it was. So you did witness the crime. Killer was a grown person, you say? This is my first time hearing this, I assure you. Nice play, Hair Forehead. Very well, Hair. Mr. Justice, you may begin your cross-examination. Great going, Apollo. You were right about Lamroar. What's wrong? You don't look too happy. This whole thing smells fishy. That's what's wrong. What's wrong? Okay. So you are heading toward the dressing room. Yes. So this is a little before she opened the dressing room door and dropped her brooch. And at the same time, Anna and I heard those shots. So on my way back... what exactly is something like a little window? Yes, well, window is the best word I know in English. I think this is how it is said, yes. Do not worry, Lamroar. Your choice of words is impeccable. There is a small window in the dressing room in question. Perhaps the defense remembers this detail? A window on the wall. I saw the crime from there. You were certain you heard 2 shots fired? Yes, quite certain. I was on my way to the backstage. This is when I heard a faint sound like a gunshot. What it had been, I peered through the window. That is when I heard the second gunshot much closer. There were 2 bullet holes at the scene, no contradictions so far. What happened on the other side of that window? There's nothing I could do. But it wasn't Machi. It wasn't Machi who shot. Are you sure? Yes, quite certain. Ha ha ha. Then usually you would question her testimony. Testimony in your favor. Isn't it my job to object? Yeah, Paul, what were you thinking? Drusi, let's just listen to what Lamroar has to say. Can you tell me how you were so sure? Yes, of course. You see, it's a grown person. I know it was. Okay. A grown person. That's a little vague. I am sorry. My skill with the language is lacking, I know. Certainly you could at least see whether the shooter was male or female. It was a man. A young man. And you're sure of that? Yes, his voice was quite clear. Voice? Looking at this diagram, it seems the dressing room was quite cluttered. It does seem likely you wouldn't have had a clear view of the shooter. As a singer, I like more of my ears than my eyes. When I hear a voice, I do not forget it. The voice was the voice of a man. To hear the voice, but wait. Couldn't that have been the victim, Mr. Latouche? Mr. Latouche? Absolutely not, did I not just say I did not forget a voice? It's Mr. Latouche who spoke, I would have known. Indeed. So you were at the window and you heard the shooter's voice, the voice of a young man. Paul, this is good testimony. Proves it wasn't Machi. Indeed. If it turns out to be true, it would cast his case in a considerably different light. Okay, it's contradictory though. Though it pains me to say this. There's something about Lamore's testimony that rings false. Bravo, Herr Forehead. You're colder than I thought. I'm sure you remember what the problem is as well as I do, Gavin. As has been established, no grown man could pass through that air vent. He couldn't have fled the scene of the crime. But that means Lamore has to be lying. I know it's bad for a case, but I can't shut my eyes to this. Believe me, the idea was tempting. It is as Herr Forehead says. Yet this is not the only contradiction within her testimony. What next? What's he talking about? Lamore. I understand why you would want to protect Machi. You gotta remember, you are the sire of the ballot, and lies do not become such a creature. What does the prosecution mean? Oh, what's he talking about? How come no one bets an eye when he says stuff like that? I recall the state of the crime scene very well. Yeah, there's 23... 20-ish minutes left for the download. Okay. Peanut. Hello, Mr. Peanut Butter. The state of the room. Right now I'm downloading the original Resident Evil 2. And in the meantime, I'm playing through Ace Attorney trilogy, 4 through 6. That window was closed. I find it hard to believe you could hear a voice through it. Yeah, no. I did, so... Something I realized about Final Fantasy, and yeah, it's a visual novel, which I did not realize at first, but it's good visual novel, so I don't care. But yeah, no, so Final Fantasy, I realized there was just way too much, padding in the game. That was just dragging the game down. And the story was just kind of meh for me, so I just was like, nah, I'd rather play other games. And I had fun with those other games. Find it hard to, yeah. What? Yeah, I'm sure. Lamroar. I have nothing but the highest regard for your musical sense. My opinion of you as a witness is somewhat lesser. Ooh, objection time. But she's the only eyewitness we have. Oh boy. So you say. And the victim named her the Siren as the witness? That's right, that's what Mr. Watus heard your claim. We even entertained the possibility. And it brought us to this. Nah, I think I'll stop. It's just like, at a certain point it was like, I felt like it was a game that I was thinking about getting through more than having fun with. Herr Judge! Yes, the prosecution requests that the witness be excused. Please. I'm afraid I must honor the prosecution's request. Oh God. There is indeed a question of the witness's credibility. But if Lamroar can't testify, then we don't have a chance of proving Machi's innocence. Ah, Black Clover. This cross-examination is over, Prosecutor Gavin. I tried watching Black Clover, but it wasn't the main character's voice I had an issue with. It was like they did the most obvious way of telling, not backstory, but like stuff about the world in a way that's just not natural, and it pissed me off. So I just stopped watching. You may continue making your case. Donkey. Now where were we? And apparently this guy's German. I'd like to hear from Fraulein Lamroar's testimony one last time. The cross-examination, oh yeah, is already over. Until such a time as the need arises, this witness may leave the stand. Sorry I could not be of more assistance. Oh, she's smiling. Oh, there's a perv? Oh, the perv quote, yes. At last, back to the real trial. Oh, fuck off! Ready, Herr Forehead? I hope I didn't just miss my only chance. Fraulein Detective, how far had we gone until we were so rudely interrupted? Don't ask me! I dislike saying the same thing twice. Never repeat a song for an encore. If you would, Miss Sky. I believe I was saying that the only way Mr. Watusa's killer could have escaped was through that air vent on the ceiling. Ah yes, there was only one door in the room. And the witness you was staying in front of it. That air vent isn't very big, see? Yeah. Nah. Okay, Sanji from one... Okay, he was redeemed during, what's the arc? Whole Cake Island, though. So I'm okay with it. Kind of limits the people who could possibly get through. I certainly would have a difficult time. Oh yeah, no, as a man in your 70s, I'm assuming. Yeah, no, would not be fun. You sure would, now that you had been there in the first place, though. Remember, the whole backstage area was off limits to people not involved in the concert. Oh, I mean, okay, how old was Sanji? Sanji age post time skip. Okay, and then... Okay. How old? Yeah. No, he's 21. So it wasn't. It's bad, but it wasn't terrible. But yeah, no. The only one who meets the conditions for our killer is the defendant. But yeah, no. It's whatever. A virtuoso performance. I couldn't have put it better myself. She does state a clear case. True, yeah. I'm not gonna push it so harshly. Now, right now, this trial is fucked right now. Yeah. Zoro, wait, how old is Zoro actually? Yeah, Zoro is... Yeah, Zoro is also 21. He was 19 before the time skip, which... And how old is Luffy actually? Wait. Yeah, Luffy was 17... Yeah. I don't mind a character being like a little bit like that, but when it's just their entire character with no break, yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, ages are wild. But anyways, back to how we're absolutely fucked. Though reading the report, something caught my eye. Oh, what's that? The circumstances of the defendant's arrest. The circumstances. Again? Hey, that's right, Apollo. Remember when we found Machi? That was bizarre. Oh, yeah, how he was up on the platform. Yeah. She's right. Why did Mr. Watusa's body disappear from the room and end up on top of that stage tower? Holding a guitar, no less. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. My favorite shonen anime is Mob Psycho 100, which I don't know if you've watched that, but that was a great show. And it's finished. Adapted all of the manga. So it's a complete adaptation that's really, really good. A perceptive observation, Hair Judge. Thanks. It was kind of an accident, really. Yeah, there are 3 seasons. I still think the second one was the best, but first and third were also really good. Let's see, how much longer does this going on for? Bro, this is taking so long. Yu Yu Hakusho? Yeah, that was good. But you work in this job long enough, you get a nose for things. The judge sure seems pleased with himself. Very good, Fraulein Detective. Perhaps you can tie it all together for us. Why was the body moved? And how does that lead us to the killer? Okay. Let's see. Let's go through this testimony. I believe Machi stole the body because of some lyrics. He moved the body to match Glamroar's song. No one in this country had a motive to kill the victim, and Machi practically left his signature at the scene. All of this evidence clearly points to the defendant. Glamroar's song? Yes, the guitar's serenade. Quabra? Oh, yeah. Red-haired guy. Yeah, no. He's a good character. He's a good character. You noticed it's code 2, did you not? It's code. All the events that day followed the lyrics to her song. Ooh, yeah. First, the keys my heart held onto so tight were stolen. Then Prosecutor Gavin's guitar burst into flames on stage. Mr. Otusa's life was taken by a bullet. The rest hardly needs explanation. Yeah, no. Guitar, up together to the sky. That's mad! It's like a story of some fairy tale. I mean, it definitely is. I admit I'd forgotten about the song. Why would you forget, bro? We went over the whole thing on stage. Oh, whatever. But there it is now, waiting for me. The grand finale, as it were. Hey, you know, I was the one who first noticed that. I've heard of jumping rope to songs and counting to songs. But killing? Yeah. Has there been a killing to a song before? Probably. Some crazy asshole probably did something like that. It's a wild world out there, Herr Judge. Exactly. Exactly. Huh. Yeah. You've heard one song and dance. Let's get on to the next. The cross-examination. I'm not so sure I'm going to be doing much singing. Ooh, let's see. So now we have to find a contradiction. Who would steal a body just to match some lyrics? I didn't believe it myself, but it can't just be a coincidence. It is as Fraulein Detective says. Okay, wait. But if it's... Okay, here's the thing. Was the Guitar Serenade song only shown that day? Because if it wasn't... Yeah. I don't watch Dragon Ball because there's just... I don't watch a lot of like long form shows like Dragon Ball or Hunter x Hunter stuff like that because there's just so many episodes and I'd rather use that to watch like shorter shows. But I may watch Dragon Ball at some point. I don't know. But yeah, now for this. So wait. Let us begin with the first verse, if you would, Fraulein Detective. What? You want me to sing it? You are the witness, yeah? Or did you want me to sing? I warn you, my fee as vocalist is not trivial. Bro! Fine, ahem. Let's look at the first part of the lyric, shall we? When you stole away the keys my heart held onto so tight. Indeed, my favorite heart-shaped keyring was stolen that morning. Next, we go to the right page of the lyric sheet, where we find burning on in my heart, fire, burn my love away, all the way. Oh yeah, and his guitar burned that day. Yeah, Prosecutor Gavin's guitar burst into flame, and it was not planned. Like a bullet of love fire, take my life away, all the way. Mr. Watusa's life was taken by a bullet. No, I don't care. No. Did you not see the thing that said, what the fuck is it? That said advertising gets timed out? Fuck off, no. Nah. Yeah, like, I know, yeah, timed them out. But yeah, no, half the cast, like, I know, What is it? Was it? Who's the guy? Not the, the pose? The one who does the pose, who was it? Dragon Ball Death meme. Oh, Yamcha, yeah. Yamcha used to be a pretty powerful character in the original Dragon Ball. Yeah, and then he just got power crept, and he didn't get any buffs or anything. Yeah, no, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like at some points Toriyama was true. Yeah. I feel like a lot of Dragon Ball was just kind of Toriyama winging it. I don't know. Bravo, Fraulein Detective. You're seeing it's not bad. Now for the guitar, up together to the sky. As it says in the lyrics, Mr. Latouche. Yeah, they were on that platform. Was found with a guitar high in the sky over the stage. But, why was Machi with him? That's the question. No series of coincidences could be so well conceived. He's right, scientifically speaking. What would Walkie have said? That concert was whack. It's hard to argue when she pours her heart into it like that. Anyway, the shooter. Yeah. Does the prosecution have any idea why you do all this? You want my scientific opinion? No clue. But he clearly had a reason to go through all that trouble. Some deep reason. A deep reason? Not only did he steal my keys, he torched my guitar. Unforgivable acts, even if he had a reason. And worse if he had none. The diva's complaints aside, I can't imagine someone doing this on just a whim. Fraulein... Okay, wait. Fraulein Detective, I take offense to that description. Indeed, it does seem too well-rehearsed, shall we say. Yes, this crime was planned for sure. Okay. But was it necessarily the 14-year-old blonde kid from an entirely different country who did it? No one... Okay. But Mr. Latouche spoke English. He may have come to this country before. Oh, it's into that, I assure you. Oh. It was his first time in the country, it seems. Oh, yeah, no. Good. Yeah, no. Shave... I don't like having facial hair just for the fact that after a while it feels itchy. Like, when you're laying in bed and stuff, the hair just kind of like gets itchy and it feels... I don't know if people with a beard, like a good solid beard, can deal with that. Apparently he learned English on his own. Great. You see? No one here had a motive to kill him, and certainly not in such an elaborate fashion. It does seem difficult to imagine. Unless our famous prosecutor did it as a publicity stunt. What did you say? Oh, now she's accusing him. Prosecutor Gavin, you did this to promote your song? Oh, no. Of course not, and I am quite dismayed by the ludicrous nature of her claim. Why would I need promotion? Everyone already listens to my music. True! They're even in my textbook at school. Wait, really? I never heard of them. What does that say about me? That you're behind the times! That you only listen to Japanese city pop on repeat whenever you're working. Like I do. I was just kidding. Don't get all worked up, clever boy. Randomly hurt? Yeah, no, I don't want to deal with that. Hold up. What do you mean by his signature? The bullet holes in the wall, of course. The bullet holes? The revolver was fired twice. One shot missed and left a hole in the wall. Okay. And that means what exactly? That dressing room isn't exactly spacious. Picture the shooter facing off with the victim in there. They can't have been more than 5 feet apart. It'd be difficult, almost impossible to miss at that range. Difficult to miss, you say? Very, assuming the shooter could properly aim. Oh, that's why. Okay. That's why your beard distracts from chubby cheeks? Yeah. Shooter could... No, you can't be serious. Machi, you can't see. That's why he missed, is the only explanation that makes sense. He used sound and other senses to fire the gun poorly. That reminds me, the monitor in that room was blaring at the time. Yeah? Hardly ideal conditions for tracking by sound. A blind shooter. No wonder he missed. I knew those bullet holes would come back to haunt me. Think, Justice, what do I do now? Raise an objection. Sure, there were bullet holes left in the wall, but that couldn't prove the shooter couldn't see. Doesn't prove the shooter couldn't see. Oh, how so? Well, there could have been a struggle with the victim. That's certainly possible, and it might have been the revolver's fault. The revolver? The revolver was a very large oh yeah, so the kickback, the knockback. If the shooter wasn't used to firing such a large weapon, well, it could dislocate their shoulder. Oh! Also why you've had long hair since high school? Yeah. My hair, when it grows out, it doesn't grow out long per se. It grows out, so I get really bushy hair. But it's hair that I've been trying to keep that in check so that it doesn't go too wild. Exactly. The defendant, Machi Tobie, is, as you can see, tiny. It's not so hard to picture him firing the gun and missing entirely. Feedback alone would throw off his aim. Wait, a convincing argument to be sure. Yeah, no. You know what? It's not more of an afro per se. I mean, I guess it kind of is. It's more like it gets like bushy. It doesn't curl. Like it's curly, but it doesn't curl in like an afro style. If that makes sense. It's just kind of like big. Aha, take that, smug prosecution. I'm Apollo? What? That bit of Machi being tiny. And the gun throwing off his aim? Aren't you kind of, admitting that he did it? Yeah. Oh, it does not matter why he missed. What matters is that the shooter was, without a doubt, the defendant. Even the defense seems to agree on that point. Crap, I really put my foot in it this time. But let's get the facts of the matter on the record. If you would, Fraulein Detective. Hold up. Very well, the witness will add this to her testimony. Right. Hold up. Wait. Shit. Okay, well... Okay. You can't say he was blind just because of those bullet holes in the wall. I think I've proven that. I wouldn't call it proof per se. Huh? You've merely raised a possibility. Wow, that's wild, huh? Yeah, no. Fraulein Detective has made the most logical conjecture based upon the evidence. Of course, there's more evidence than just bullet holes. The defense was the only one who could have escaped through the air vents. But wait, if he was blind, how would he know about the air vent in the first place? Ah, very good point. Well, Fraulein Detective, if you would care to explain? He certainly seemed sure of himself. Recall the crime scene, if you would. Okay. There was a stepladder below the air vent. As it happens, maintenance was scheduled for that day. Custodial staff went around checking all the air vents. I don't believe it. Everyone backstage was told about the maintenance, including Machi Tobie. Oh! Who would have known that there would be a way at the top of that stepladder. Okay. But then that raises the question, how could someone who's blind manage to climb up the stepladder, take out the grate, roll into the air vent, and then put the grate back while blind? But why is this the first time hearing about this? Could have figured it out for yourself. Native logs, huh? You only need to consider what that stepladder was doing there. Looks like the defense's objection has been squished by a stepladder. Well, Hair Forehead, I have ammunition, perhaps? Never seen Prosecutor Gavin so aggressive. He used constant of blood. Oh, don't you have something? Anything? You know what we need? We need something to prove the killer could see. I'll put him in his place. Pretty sure was sighted would do it. That would take down one of their central points. Present evidence. Fine, accept the prosecution's challenge. As I knew you would, Hair Forehead. Hold up. What exactly am I up against here? The prosecution is saying you shoot or miss because they couldn't see. Therefore, Machi, who's blind, did it. The defense will please present their evidence. This is that evidence! Wait. Wait, no. Wait, okay. A photograph of the crime scene? I don't care much for the smirk on Prosecutor Gavin's face. This is no time to think twice. Time to press on! Yeah, no, thank you. Thanks for stopping by. I'm just glad someone showed up, that's all. I have an audience, even if it's only a couple people, and that's enough for me. Yes, Your Honor, the crime scene. There's something in here that decisively contradicts the prosecution's point. Perhaps you'd best show us this something. Put your finger out of the breeze and put it to good use, yeah? Okay. Let's see, where do I point? Very well, show us what you're thinking about, Mr. Justice. So, contradiction is right here. The smeared blood stains. I thought it was just my blurry vision. It really was blurry. The way the victim's hand is raised above his head. Yeah. Much like a gesture I have seen many times in this court. It's almost as if he wrote something. Aha, I get it. At least I think I get it. Get what, Fraulein? Mr. Obtuse was shot. He tried to write something. What would he write but the shooter's name? What would he write in his own blood? Pretty good, huh? Thanks for making that point for me. Yes, in fact, that's what I think happened here. That does seem to be a distinct possibility. The victim wrote the killer's name. It's certainly a logical conclusion. And the killer wiped off the stain. Drat, I just wish it wasn't all rubbed out like that. Of course it's rubbed out. Well, if I were a killer, I certainly wouldn't want to leave my own name behind. Neither would I. Yep, they realized. Yep. No one has anything else to say? About what? So the prosecution accepts this? You agree this was the victim making an attempt to record the name of the killer. And that the killer tried to rub the name out. What's your point? What's my point? Let me ask you this. How did the killer know the victim was writing their name? When Mr. Obtuse was writing something in blood, once the killer saw what it was. Wait. Yeah! Once he saw what it was. Well, what did you just testify about the shooter? I said they were blind. Yet the crime scene itself contradicts that. The killer had to have been able to see. Why would they write out the name in blood otherwise? May I remind the court the defendant Machitobe is blind. It couldn't have been the shooter. Impossible! Let's go! Order! Prosecutor Gavin, please explain to me what all this means. I mean, looking at this photo, it seems quite clear that the shooter could see. Yet, up until now, it seems I owe the court an apology. The Gavineers are a band with law enforcement ties, yet a murder occurred. During our concert, apparently this caused some confusion over jurisdiction. Hold up, I'm getting some ice. No, not ice cream. Frozen yogurts. It's frozen yogurts. Where's my ice cream scoop? Is it here? Is it? Wait, where the fuck? Oh, it's in the sink. It's just stored away. Vanilla frozen yogurt. Let's go. Mmm. Damn, this tastes good. Oof. How much longer? How's the download? 10 minutes left. Let's go. Apparently it's caused some confusion over jurisdiction. As a result, some reports were not filed in an entirely timely manner. I'm not sure I like the vibe I'm getting here. Hey Paul, look at him. Why is Prosecutor Gavin all relaxed and smiling like that? True. Like he knows something we don't. He's about to tell us. Heh. I've got an idea. Let's rock with these documents. But before that, I have a question for the Fraulein detective. If I may? What? Tell me. Why do you think that Machitobe is blind? Huh? What did he say? What are you saying? Of course he's blind. Of course. Why do you think that he's blind? He's the blind pianist, right? So he's... No landlord being around by the hand open time? No way. I have a report here on the defendant, Machitobe. According to this, Machitobe can see perfectly well. What? Huh? His blindness was merely a publicity ploy by those clever Borginians. You can see quite well. But you said... What did I say exactly? Therefore, not once in the course of this trial have I claimed the defendant was blind. The only one who did was Fraulein Detective. But that's a significant fact, yes. Consider Machitobe sees. He was the only one who could have fought through the air vent. I see no problems with this. Bro, is he doing this just to get a Machitobe for ruining his performance or whatever? The fuck? What about the bullet holes in the wall? Yes, the bullet holes. I believe Hereford had neatly explained those for us. He didn't miss because he couldn't see. It was a kickback from the .45 caliber revolver. A simple accident, in other words. How's that? I'm afraid your objection has just flown off for brighter skies. This is where the real fun begins, Herr Forehead. Yeah! What is that expression? That looks something out of like a Dr. Seuss book. I knew you didn't have what it took. You jerk! Just what was I in here for? Comic relief? Yeah, apologize. Ha ha ha. Oh, sorry. There's no way to apologize. Oh, I fucking hate this Gavin's smooth attitude. Clavier's smug attitude. Fuck off. He's saying you're the trucy now. Look out. If we can please end the bickering now. Whatever, I'm not leaving. Can't leave like this. I'll come up with some clue to solving this case if it kills me. But your testimony has already given us enough to convict the defendant. Oh, don't say that. Aha! Aha, what? His bloodstain. The criminal tried to wipe it off, right? That seems to be what happened, yes. You might be able to find out what was really written here. Really? You can do that? That's right, with this! It's called luminol. Maybe you know of it? It's a chemical that reacts to blood. Ah yes, have we done those tests yet? Ha, as if I'm going to tell you. The blood stains covered a section of the carpet. In order to perform blood tests, that section was removed and submitted. That's we should request it here in court now. Here in court now. Okay. Right, go for it, Apollo. I have to do the test? You just have to spray the luminol on it. Simple. The chemical that reacts to blood. I've heard of this somewhere. Yes, I believe analysis is called for. Have at it! Alright, ready? It's easy as pie. Just press X to spray an area. Here, give it a try. The eyes of the entire court are focused on me. Apollo, your hand's shaking. Grah, let's do this! Hello? What? Wow, it really works. This must be the power of science. It says IPXX314206. Is that the killer's name? Maybe it is. If the killer was a robot, aha, I have it. So what is it? I thought those letter IPXX looked familiar. This is an Interpol ID number. The Interpol, you mean the International Police Agency? Yes, most are undercover agents working to solve international crimes. So what the fuck? So what is this about? Exactly. But why would you write that number? Why would Mr. Otus even know a number like that? Good show, Fraulein Detective. Rock on. Eh? You're on. You can verify this number immediately. Darian, are you there? Come to the witness stand. Oh, him. Yeah. Darian, you heard what we need. Go check into this Interpol ID number. Sure thing. Give me 30 minutes. No, give me 27. I'm not sure what to think of all this. The prosecution's case is airtight, or so it seems. Yet this number is really that of an Interpol agent. Oh wait, I know. What if Machi Tobe is really an undercover Interpol agent? That would be a possibility. Possibility, yes. And one that would mark him as the killer for certain. Why did Mr. Otus know an Interpol ID number? That's what I want to know. Well, we have some time while we await Darian's report. Let's work on unraveling another mystery, shall we? A curious mystery concerning Machi Tobe. What are you talking about? Fraulein Detective, please accept my apologies. I received word that the defendant could, in fact, see just before the trial began. It seemed too much of a bother to tell you? You had me until that last bit. Me too. Okay, 6 minutes left. Does this not raise a rather straightforward question? Well, sure. Why did Machi pretend he couldn't see? Exactly, it makes little sense. What do you think, Hair Forehead? Because they let him get away with stuff. Me? Machi Tobe pretended he was blind. Do you know why? How could he? Wait. There is one thing I'd like to know, though. PS5 controller and PC. Really? Hold up, wait a second. I need to check something. Okay. Okay. Wait, Prosecutor Gavin knows why, doesn't he? You know him from the start of the trial. He's been leading us on the whole time. Something wrong? Do you think perhaps this is all some kind of game? Know that the moment I heard that report, I knew why. I suppose people who have sold over 1 million records really are something else. What does that have to do with anything? There was a reason why Machi Tobe pretended to be blind. Hold up, wait. I need to check something. Okay. Now we're good. But it wasn't for his own sake. Getting the picture now? It wasn't for himself. Well, Mr. Justice, can you present evidence that shows this? Do I? Machi had no reason to pretend he couldn't see. Which means no, it couldn't be. Good show, Hair Forehead. Seems you thought of something. Hair, why couldn't I have figured these things out on my own? Okay, I hate having to take my cues from this guy. Very well, look at this. That's why you're pretending you couldn't see. What is that supposed to mean? Can't see how it relates to the defendant's vision or lack thereof. See? Shit. Keep it up. Correlation shit. Okay. Their arrangement over the years before visiting our country. Pianos. They would always lead to the piano. Walk all the way over there with him. That's right. She was blind, or so we thought. She let him at all times. All times. No! Wasn't part of their performance? There was a simpler explanation here, Judge. She doesn't need to be led by the hand at all, which means... You don't mean I do. It was the other way around. The one who needed to be led by the hand was Lamroar. What's this? So you mean to say that Lamroar is she's blind as a bat here, Judge? What? She's blind. God damn it. Order, order, order! This is crazy, Prosecutor Gavin. Yeah, wasn't she supposed to be the landscape painter in sound or something? Well, since we have her here, why not ask Lamroar herself? I believe she is still in the witness waiting room. Apollo, what does this mean for her case? Don't ask me, I had no clue she couldn't see. I didn't even imagine it until now. Me neither. Bailiff, bring in Lamroar. Lamroar, it pains me deeply to call you before us again in this way, yet I must. Please do not be concerned on my behalf. Those eyes, you really can't see? Really? It is true. Damn. Damn, that's... How funny it is that a tiny lie born in the Virginian countryside would one day grow to entangle the entire world. So you are... Yes, as I mentioned before, I have no memory of the time before it became Lamroar. Hold on, wait. I need to check something. Hold up. Shit. Okay. Well... Okay. Do I have a... Okay. I'm good. Note 2 that my memories begin in darkness. The word light has no meaning for Lamroar. I see. You may recall me saying something toward the beginning of this trial, Hair Forehead. What's that? I believe it was said it was unfortunate this crime with no direct witnesses. Ah, now, Lamroar, I must ask you to stand once more. Will you testify to the court about your eyes? Of course, it was never my intent to deceive any of you. May I begin, Your Honor? Yes, of course. Though I admit I'm a little lost here. I think we're all a bit lost here, Your Honor. Yeah, no, we are. Where do they drop frames? What? Okay. I have no memory of the light. I debuted in a world of darkness and sound. A producer came with my PR line before he knew this. So silly as it may sound, I had to pretend I could see. Around my staff, of course, but no others. But this is a murder trial! I apologize, it was part of my contract, you see. I was to keep my blindness a secret no matter what. Music is everything for me. I never imagined something like this would. She told us the truth in the beginning. She says she saw nothing. Very well, is the defense have anything to add? I'd like to cross-examine. But what is there left to ask? There was one thing in her testimony that bothered me. Perhaps it's best we let you get it out of your system. Someday you'll come to understand the importance of thinking for yourself. Very well, the defense may proceed. However, beware this court will not tolerate any questions deemed too stressful to the witness. Okay. So... Okay. There's only one part that bothered me. Just let me ask about that and I'll be happy. Okay. So wait. When you say your staff, do you include Mr. Latouche? Of course, he was my manager. So he knew. And that's what's been bugging me. Something the matter, Mr. Justice? I believe I know what is bothering our young defense attorney. We were thinking of when you discovered the body, yes? Is he right, Apollo? Yes, I was. Okay. Don't worry, you're going to be fine. Help is on the way. Oh. Who is the witness? Mr. Latouche told me to ask the witness, and he named you. Why would he do that? He knew you were blind. I don't know. Just. Or they just say you need to learn to think for yourself. Meaning what? There's no mystery here if you recall everything he said. Think of his last words once more. The witness siren? I've heard them many times, along with a little play acting by our defense. One of them well myself, but that statement is not to what I refer. You know what he said before that. Before what came of... Ah! That's right, he tried to tell you. When he said can't see, he wasn't talking about himself. He was talking about the witness. See, too bad the defense did not. Well, Hair Forehead, try relaxing and looking at the facts first next time. Order! Recall Lamroar's earlier testimony. So away from your two shots. Couldn't do anything to stop it. Ah! You couldn't have heard those gunshots. I thought we proved that. That is not the most important point here. The moment he was shot, Mr. Latouche witnessed her through that window. Why else would he have named her as the witness? Ah, but I really did hear them. 2 gunshots and the man's voice. Fortunately, such a thing was impossible. The window was closed. We already have run a simulation, of course. It was so clear. If I heard that voice again, I would know in an instant. Your Honor! What is it, bailiff? Can't you see we're in session here? We had the results back from the investigation. The investigation? The Interpol number that Mr. Latouche left us. Well, let's hear it. We will continue this cross-examination afterward. Detective Crescent, your report, please. I asked Interpol about that number. I'm sure you'll find their answer intriguing. Quick work as always, Darian. Well, tell us about the number. Is the defendant a secret agent? IPXX314206. The agent registered under the number was Romain Latouche. What? Our undercover Interpol agent was Mr. Latouche himself. He was apparently in the middle of an operation. So when he wrote those letters, he was trying to tell us his own identity. And a cautious killer tried to wipe them away. Mr. Latouche was an undercover Interpol agent, so him being Lamoro's manager was just a cover, most likely. There's one other important detail I found. Well, out with it. There concerns that .45 caliber revolver, the murder weapon, apparently belonged to Romain Latouche. He had an Interpol permit to carry firearms, and the registration number on the revolver matched. So the victim was killed with his own weapon, which makes sense. It's hard to imagine someone who was an Interpol agent with such a large revolver. Okay, where's this going though? So the victim was an Interpol agent on an undercover operation. I wonder how that ties into everything. It's gotta tie in somehow, you'd think. Yeah, somehow. Thanks for looking into that, Detective Crescent. It's a great help. Oh, no problem at all, Your Honor. I'll be heading out. Wait! Lamor, is something the matter? That voice just now. Darian? Mr. Darian, is it? It was him. I am sure of it? It was him? You aren't saying. That voice I heard talking to Mr. Latouche when I heard the gunshots fired. It was him. It was Mr. Darian? Is this some kind of a joke? What? No way. What the fuck? The courtroom fell into such a chaotic state, the trial had to be suspended temporarily. I'd never seen that happen before. Of course, not every day you get an accusation like that one. Okay, let's go! Lamor fingering Darian Crescent. Not only is he a guitarist, he's a detective. Could it really have been his voice Lamor heard? Things were changing fast, and frankly, I wasn't sure I could keep up with it. Hey, no wimping out now, Apollo! Damn. Oh. No, okay. Okay, so now, I am going to switch over to because Resident Evil 2 Original has finally downloaded. So, if let's see. Wait. Hold on, let me get this, and then, okay. So let me take out this. I'm taking out Elgato. Okay. Okay, wait. Resident. Hmm. Okay. This PC. Uh. Hmm. New folder. Okay. Okay. Paste. Okay. Now. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Unzip 7Z files. Okay. Ah. Okay, hold up. Oh, yeah. Right, so are you seeing? Yeah, no, you're seeing my screen right now. Maybe I should. Okay, I'm going to stop this for. No. I'm going to stop this for right now. Okay, in case Capcom comes for me or anyone, I have Resident Evil 2 remake on my PlayStation 5. So I have a copy of Resident Evil 2, and I would buy the original Resident Evil 2 if it was available, but it's not. So I'm okay. 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 Open. Okay. And now I open. Uh, hmm. Okay. Wait. Capcom? Hmm. Hmm. Uh, let's see. Hmm. God, okay. Huh? What do you mean it's open in another program? Okay. Okay. Fuck. What? Okay. Okay, wait. Downloads. No. Okay. Hmm. Now then. Uh. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out this installation.
Five Mountain Dew.
Okay. Let's. Uh. Uh. And so, what does this do? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. I'm just pressing yes now. Okay, wait. Yes to all. You know, I'm gonna save this for later. For right now, I think what I'm gonna do for now is just okay. This better work. Okay. The movie replacement mod. Okay. Okay. The MP4 is downloading. Now then. Let's go. Okay. Wait. Okay. Okay. Downloads. Copy. And then paste. Download. Why is this going at like... Okay. Why is this going at like 20... Okay, whatever. All I'm saying is that this better be worth it. Fuck. Okay. Well, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay. Let me go to playing OG Resident Evil 2. Okay. And now then. Zip the file. Oh, okay. Okay, and then copy everything. And then okay. D input 8 DOL. Okay. 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 Man, why is this taking no time at all? But the other time took an hour. Whatever. I played through. I played through the other game anyways. It's okay. Okay, and I'm like. Okay. Oh, fuck. Come on, bro. Okay, whatever. Did I charge my phone at all, by the way? Yes, I did. What the fuck? Okay. Skip. Oh, I do hope that this will all be worth it in the end. I really hope this will. Because otherwise, yeah, no, this is.
What up, guys? Alchemist here. I got something.
Sorry.
So we're reacting to my.
Let's see. It's 53? What's taking so long? Bro! Okay. Skip. 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 I hope that. Okay, there are a lot of. What is this? Okay. I hope all these WebP files aren't anything important because I'm just skipping them. Yeah, no, I'm just skipping all the WebP files. Yeah, oh god. If it turns out... Oh god. Okay, hold up. Hmm. Okay, this better work. Wait, is the PS5 on? Copy, paste. Okay. I'll place the files in the destination. Continue. Okay. I swear to God. Yeah, okay. I'm going to turn off, no, not video capture. I'm going to turn off display capture for now. Okay. What do you mean? Okay. Fuck off. Fuck off. Okay. Oh. And then let's go to recycle bin. Yes, I'm sure I want to delete these for these items. Oh boy. Okay. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I want to, you know, okay. Hmm. Oh. Hello? Okay. Okay. Oh my god, I don't. Playing Sea of Stars. Okay, let's see what this game. Hold on. You know, wait. Braid's cool, but I think I'm good. Now I want to play this game. Sea of Stars. A blade dancer or a monk? Okay. I'm sorry to the guy who's wanted me to play the original first, but I don't care. I really don't care. Welcome to the Great Archives, adventurer. I suppose curiosity brought you here. Important treat, to be sure. Okay, wait. No. No. Hmm? 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 Oh, god damn it. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna stop streaming for right now. Yeah, I'm gonna figure this stuff out. So I'll be back soon. Bye.